he's had to go for it. He hasn't got a choice. So
yeah, I mean. An absolute giant of the sport. Oh, he's looking strong.
Looking wow.
He's looking strong. And walks off faster than I've ever seen him move. Just waiting for referee's decision. That's a good lift.
Good lift. 2 to 1.
2 to 1. He's looking very, very strong though. Blaine Sumner, Konovalov from Russia, 480.
I mean, if you're an American coach now, you're thinking put a bit more weight on that bar and hope it pushes him
look,
down
I think at this point, you know, maybe that's where you need to go. Maybe the suit's a bit too tight with that weight. I mean, it's sort of at the point now, you've got nothing else to lose on that.
Man, they've gone 430 again.
Yeah, Konovalov, I mean, a competition here is a great opportunity for him. He hasn't got a huge time zone different from Russia. So he's not having to worry about date lines and time zones. He is looking strong.
Awesome.
And Blaine Sumner knows he's looking strong and he's playing the smart, long game.
Yeah.
Gets that one on there as well.
I think for Blaine that was the right call, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, I think he's playing a really smart game on this one. He knows Konovalov is looking good, so I'm going to play the long game.
Yeah.
So he's looking at 483 panel there for Shevchenko, and I just found out it's been overturned to a good lift.
Oh, so he's got the 430.
So he's got the 430, so we have got a competition on our hands now. And of course, Anderei Konovalov from Russia, 492.5. Him and Sumner are just going to go head to head. It's going to be
toe to toe all the way, isn't it?
But whatever you can do, I can do better.
Yeah.
This is huge. You wouldn't know that they'd put 492 on there.
Unbelievable. Wow.
3 white lights, and he is ecstatic.
That's incredible.
495 goes on the bar now. Look at that, head up all the way. Doesn't drop his head, doesn't drop his chest. Did not come out of position at any point.
He's bolted.
On any given day, 360 on a bench would be at the top of the pack. And today, 425.5. Keep looking at Blaine Sumner's nominated lift there. It's absolutely enormous, and it's not even his biggest lift.
Well, all Andre can do is keep getting his in, so I guess that's what I'd be thinking.
That's his job. He's just got to come in, do his job, and wait for an opportunity. It's a nice touch. It's a quick press call. And that looked like a pretty good bench.
He's in.
He gets 2 to 1 there. 425.5 world record, and not just a smidge over the world record. 10.5 kilos over the world record. I did like the half kilo. He's got a personal best total of 1,230. And he's almost got a subtotal. He's almost got a predicted total of that already.
Yep. this really bridges some of that gap, doesn't it, if he can get this one in?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. He's got the opportunity. I guess Blaine has to take his first again. He doesn't have the opportunity to add anything to it, to his total. Whereas Konovalov now has the opportunity to add 20 here. You know, and if this one goes well, maybe even another 10. Gets the touch. Oh, he's strong, isn't he? But just can't quite get that right-hand side moving.
It was a big jump.
Yeah, it was a... You know, and the chances are he'll probably leave that 380 on there. Come out on his third. The neural pathways are ready for it now. Right now, Blaine Sumner, 425 and a half, 380. This was super close to being a lift.
Yeah.
And if he can get this one on, it adds 20 kilos to his total.
Yeah, it's going to make the deadlifts a
And
true
Sumner
battle.
can't add anything to his total from here.
Nope.
So all of a sudden, he just closes that gap a little bit. And plenty of support in the crowd. He's got plenty of experience in that coaching corner too. He's got a team full of coaches, some of which are world champions themselves. Dragging it down. And I think he's lost his tightness there. Wow.
Got it, though.
Any other lifter, I would have said he's lost his tightness and hasn't got a chance. And he just absolutely drove that through the roof. 3 white lights. Adds 20 kilos to his total, and all of a sudden, Blaine Sumner's going to have to start watching his back. Blaine has to get this one on the board. He has had a rough time. It's not because of a strength issue. He's
On over, I can just trying to get down to the bar. You might see that with some of these guys that they haven't really gone super tight on their suits by the look of it. But
and here comes the big man, Anderei Konovalov from Russia, 355.
so he needs to make this look as easy as Blaine made 330 look, really, doesn't he?
He wants to be putting the pressure on, and he needs to make it look easy so the American coaches aren't looking, thinking, he's got not much left in the tank. Because when you're up against these guys, you're watching, you're trying to judge how much more room they've got left to move. Well, he certainly didn't make it look difficult.
No, no.
Looking at that, there's still a fair bit of room left for him to move. Tobias Zinzeling now 360. Take?
Yep.
And the Russian coach just getting to move the bar to where he wants it. It's not a bad idea to do that. I mean, it saves the athlete doing it when they get out on the platform and wasting any time.
Some talk of the platform being a little bit wobbly further forward, especially if you're a sumo.
And you can move the bar anywhere you want.
Put it where you want.
380. He was convincing at 355. Was he 380 convincing though? Not quite there.
Not today.
Was moving all right. Yeah, and the American coaches were standing around the corner watching that to see if it was a grip issue, if it was a strength issue, if it was a fatigue issue.
It's just a bit
to give him what he needs to get past that fatigue point. And just getting the bar shifted to where they want it. So the front and the back is the point where hasn't seen a lot of use, hasn't seen a lot of weights dropped on it. It's going to be your best position.
Yep.
Here he goes, 405 to pull himself into a gold medal overall and a world record. Blaine Sumner currently in the gold medal position, currently holds the world record. What has Konovalov got left up his sleeve? There's not a whole lot you can do playing with the suit and the deadlift. And just a little bit too heavy today. But he had to load it up and had to give it a go realistically. So he'll take the silver medal overall. But right now, Julian Johansson looking to pull 420 points.